Good morning. How are you guys doing today? I feel like I'm talking like Oprah. Hello. Anyway, um, hey, today's title of my video is Keeping Your Commitments versus Perfection. And what I want to talk about is there's a lot of people out there who suffer from perfectionism. And even people who are perfect by their ways of doing things, they do everything in their minds right. I'm sure even perfectionists have tweaking and things they can improve, because I think that's just the nature of being a perfectionist, that you're always trying to do better or improve yourself. I don't really have the perfectionistic vibe. It's clear when I come on here with no makeup and messy hair and show all my big body parts that aren't perfect, and I show all my imperfections. I mean, that's like, clearly I'm not a perfectionist, but I have other issues that I deal with. So, it's take one for the other. But what I wanted to talk about is, if you know you're not being perfect in your mind about what you think, like in a perfect world, I'd not be eating sugar, or in a perfect world, I'd be exercising more, or in a perfect world, I'd be making more money, whatever your thing is that you think you need to do more of. I just want to talk about that conversation in our heads versus like just finding something that you can keep, like a commitment you can make to yourself. And then it's a challenge, but you keep it. Then that helps you feel good about what you're doing, the progress that you're making. And so I just kind of want to have that be a forethought in our minds as we're thinking about today and thinking about the things we can do, because there's so many things we can't control. But what are the things we can control? And then how to implement things so that you can, you know, follow them and win. And that's kind of like the old school Lydia from the beginning. What I was talking about in 2023 was how to just set yourself up to win, so you can win a little bit every day along the way and along the journey. So we're going to talk about that while I do my 10-minute booster bounce. Or not my booster bounce, this is my full on 10-minute bounce. Joy just got a walk. Now we're getting Mama's walk in. All right, so Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Good morning. 7 minutes. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Second timer, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Okay. So this is old school Lydia from the OG, from the original, from the beginning. November 2023, when I first started, I was wearing my old tops and trying on old clothes and seeing how they fit. And I decided to put this top on today because it represents, I don't know if y'all remember, but the story on this top is that I bought it online. And when I got it, it was tight, like too tight here to wear. even though it's scarfy and flowy, they have it sewn. Alexa, stop. The company who made it has it sewn in a silhouette in the middle, so you have to fit in the bodice part of the top, and the rest of it is flowy. Well, when I bought it, like 2 years ago or so, maybe 3 now, it was too tight to wear. Now it's wearable, um, but it's not as loose as I want it to be. I wish it was looser in the top, but I definitely would wear it. It's comfortable now. It's not too fitted. So I just thought, even if I lost weight, lost 100 pounds, this would be a good like bathing suit cover up kind of top, flowy. I could see myself in the Bahamas in this top. Some beach vibe. It's got rhinestones. Woo! It's got rhinestones on it. So anyway, commitments that you can win at. What are some of the commitments you've made to yourself that you've kept? And so then I was like reverse engineering that thought. And I was thinking, think of all the bad things that we commit to. And I say commit because we do them regularly. If you, okay, let's just say maybe you drink alcohol regularly. That's a commitment. You're committed to doing that because you show up and you do it all the time. Maybe you smoke. And these are just things I know for myself. Like maybe you smoke. I used to smoke and I smoked every day. It was like really clear that I was going to smoke every single day. I didn't not smoke. It was my life. I was committed to it. And when I got to be like 25, I decided that I would allow myself to smoke until I was 30. And then when I turned 30, I would do whatever it took to quit. So when that time came, which was really hard, I had a hard time quitting, but I did quit on my 30th birthday. The year I turned 30, I quit. And I really struggled. It was like, I felt like I was a heroin addict or something. I was so addicted to the chemical and the nicotine that it was so scary that I never wanted to ever pick up another cigarette again after I finally got it all out of my system. So it never enticed me after I got over like the first year and all the nicotine and stuff got out of my system. I never wanted to ever puff another cigarette because I never wanted to start that addiction again. So some things you just, I was committed to giving that up, and I stuck with it. So, what else are people committed to in the reverse, where they're committed to something, but they don't want to be doing it? Like it causes them trouble and strife, but also can cause what they perceive as joy and fun. So anyway, just something to think about, like if you're upset with, like I like Mexican food, and so far I have not given it up. So clearly I'm committed to not giving it up. If I feel like it would help me to give it up, but I don't give it up, then I'm committed to that. All right, so our first 5 minutes is up. Alexa, add 5 more minutes. Alexa, give me a 1 minute timer. Alexa, give me a 1 minute timer. Alexa, give me a 1 minute timer. All right, now we're going to take a little moment of silence and we're going to think about something positive today that could bring us gratitude or joy based on focusing on it and thinking about it and bringing it to our present consciousness. Okay, 1 minute mark. So, Alexa, stop. I'm switching gears because my calves were starting to get stiff. So my gratitude for today is just thinking about my yesterday was so exciting. Talking to that man, Carl from Toronto. He's with the Signature Travel Network. And I'm just grateful that I have that other channel called the Global Travel Junkie channel. The reason I'm grateful for it is because it allows me to live vicariously through the conversations about the destinations that people are able to go. And right now, I don't feel like I could travel to the extent that I would want to. But I'm grateful that I have the channel so I can be in the conversation of the travel and help inspiring other people who are available to travel, to go experience these adventures, voyages, and destinations. And so it feels good to be in those conversations and think with hope and positivity that one day I'll be able to do some of those things that I'm talking about and some of those people I'm meeting. So it makes me feel good. Like I enjoy thinking about that. And I know the time will come when I'll be able to start talking about where I've gone or what I've done. It's just not a part of my current life right now, in this specific moment. But life is what you create. So if you want something, first you got to believe, and then you got to start working towards it to make it happen. Whatever that is in your life that you want. All right? My friend from my 30 years ago, he was an Italian guy. We follow each other on Facebook. And yesterday he was walking through an Italian small town, Tuscan town. And I thought he was at Assisi. And I asked him, I said, is that Assisi? And he said, no, it's Cortona, which Cortona is the town where that lady bought that villa called Under the Tuscan Sun. There was a movie made about it. And she wrote a book. And it was just so out of this world to be walking around those parts. And he was filming the ancient stone walls and the quiet nature of the hills of Tuscany. And I just thought, wow, when I was 21, it was cool, but I didn't appreciate it like I do at 55. Like just the solitude and the peace of the world and nature and all of that coexisting and surviving over thousands of years, millennia probably. It's just an amazing world that we have here on Earth. And so it just kind of puts things into perspective. All right. That's the 10 minutes, guys. Activating your lymphatic system for the day. Alexa, stop. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blast off. Blast off. Slay the day. Slay the day. Woo. I need to stretch. Ah, woo. Slay the day, guys. I hope you slay your day. All right, guys, activate your lymphatic system if you can. It helps to push stuff through the body, includes boosting your immune system. So I hope you be the joy you wish to see in the world. And I'll see you this afternoon for my 5-minute booster bounce. Bye.